A big shout out to FROME.
FROME?
FROME.
What have they ever done for us?
Apparently it's the cool capital of Somerset. Yeah, that's all I have to say about FROME. No, they have a really good independent market, and so like people love it. It's like really cool and hip, and you know, FROME is the place for the hipsters to thrive. Would you agree?
I think that's a good way of putting it.
And because of that,
It's quite a hipstery place.
it means the charity shops, they bang.
They also don't open at 9 o'clock in the
Yeah,
morning.
we came at 9. Actually, it was like 5 to 9. We were feeling very, you know, sprightly, apparently. And it wasn't open. But don't worry, kids, because we will venture back eventually.
The lady looks like she was elf. She had a green, like.
It's nice to know your
jacket.
intentions with us there, Austin. This is a Dorothy house, and it is a home-based shop. Now,
They have everything apart from clothes or shoes.
yeah, so lifestyle
Yeah, I guess it is.
without the style, I guess.
yeah.
Anyway, so I have been known to find some Anthropology mugs here. However, it did not happen today. But I wanted to keep some footage in to show you. They get a lot of corporate donations, and they've seem to have a lot of corporate donations of Christmas ornaments, etc. And that's great. If you need Christmas ornaments, there's money in Christmas ornaments. If you might need Christmas ornaments.
Oh, yeah, either way, whether you're buying for yourself or you're buying for someone else, we don't, do we?
We don't in this instance. I left this clip in because Austin urged me to.
I urged you to, did I?
Yes.
Okay, so there's some old Mega Drive games, some better old Mega Drive games there. And there's also a couple of Game Boy, there's some Game Gear and there's Game Boy game, I believe, as well. One of the Zelda ones, which is Zelda DX, which is a kind of grey cartridge, which was £40, which I thought was crazy money. But then I Googled it and it was worth £40. So I guess they're just kind of going on eBay prices now.
You'll notice from this clip that I prefer to walk not with Austin.
I was looking in a watch shop, wasn't I?
I prefer to walk at least 100 yards away from him, and that is what the lawsuit says must happen.
I wish.
100 yards.
Oh, well, this is
all the time.
illegal. You are being illegal.
It's called a restraining order, Austin. Just follow it. Yeah, see?
Just tell the folks how it is.
I just did. This is another Dorothy. We're in Dorothy today. Margaret is nowhere to be seen. Long-time viewers will get that joke. This is a crew clothing pullover. We actually, although this is £10, it's light pink. These don't set the world alight, but I honestly find them great vintage fodder. So I wanted to keep them in. Anything that's sort of like fisherman chic or like yachting.
That was like a
you
waterproof thing. You usually get them in kind of heavy cotton, but that was like a kind of waterproof.
Yeah.
I don't quite like, not nylon, was it? What was it?
like a polyester blend.
All right.
Is that okay with you?
I suppose that'll work.
It's a quarter zip opening though, which I find are very popular among the men folk. Do you? Not you, but other men folk.
Yeah, no, I wear quarter zip or quarter button stuff, if that's what you're asking, lady.
For the lady folk,
what's this? We've
got a Loro Pinia. I'm going to put pronunciation right here. £5.95, so they missed this. It's a double pocket, and it's got that sort of like utility vibe about it. For anyone who doesn't know this brand, it's an Italian brand, and it is extremely high-end.
We recently saw one of their dresses, didn't we?
Talking of high-end brands, this is their designer rail in this shop. Now, I left this footage in, firstly, to show you the prices of FROME folk, but also to show you that firstly, they miss things. They don't know everything. And secondly, you can also make purchases off of the expensive rail and still make money.
Yeah.
It's not a scary place or a place we need to avoid.
You should definitely check it out. And once again, like some of these things, like this Anthropology, for example.
$16.95.
Yeah, and they had a Tiny, I think it was from Tiny as well. That was another Anthropology piece. And they'd actually mentioned it. So whoever is there is very knowledgeable, to be fair. But I also, once again, it's like anyone, like they don't necessarily know it all. And that's why there's a shirt which would, how much would the Loro sell for?
Well, I'm going to put comps off. I couldn't tell you the exact money, but the last dress I sold for $2.50. So
yeah, okay. So what I'm saying is, it's not.
This marge was £45, for example. I mean, some things you really can't make any money on. But it just shows you, to me, it shows you that they get the good donations, 17 for whistles. They get the good donations. And if they get the good donations, that means that you will be able to find something. Because, like I just said, not everyone knows everything.
Yeah, what do you mean? Is if the store is in a place, or generally the store gets good donations quality-wise and brand-wise, there will be something more stuff that they have
Yes.
missed, and you'll be able to kind of hopefully, if you have the research and the knowledge, you can kind of make your money from that.
These were sea salt brogues, which are actually really cool, but
They're
they
really
were
cool looking.
£18 and they were knackered.
Knackered. This is
Oh, sorry, sir. Peruvian Connection. I always do that.
You do.
It was £8. I'm gonna put out comps here. I give up. We're day 7. I give up. Okay.
Yeah, we have actually been out and about filming today, which was fun. So wait for that one, folks.
I told Austin to go back in the shop and look at these. These are Look at my face on the outside window. These are Orikili.
I didn't see you do that.
These are Orikili welly boots. I actually thought they were really cool. I don't really get the reference to the teacup and the welly boot. However, if they're your cup of tea, they're £19. I'm going to put comps and things here.
They could be your cup of tea.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I'm so clever. Look at me.
Go on, what do you say them?
I didn't look them up in store because I didn't think they would be worth it. But I'll put comps in, and if I'm wrong, and you can.
I don't think you're wrong.
Go back and get them if they want.
I don't think you're wrong.
By this point, we're in shot 3. We didn't have long. We got on the school run. Bear in mind, we do this. We then do the school run. We then, do all our other things that we need to do.
These are cool.
Austin thought these were Clarks at first.
Well, the chucker shape is very Clarks-esque.
Yes, they're a size 8 men's.
And they were £15.
Then they were £12.50.
Okay, so I'm lying to everyone, yeah?
There is a price tag there.
Why are you going to hang me out to dry like that?
Because they can see. Oh,
Yeah,
they were just £12.
We could have edited that out, no problem.
No. They are Universal Works. Universal Works is a very cool. It's literally cool. Men's brand. They do like chore kind of like utility, like hipster. It's hipster. It's a hipster brand.
And we found it where? In Frome.
Oh yeah,
hipster brand in Frome. Who knew?
£12. I'll put the comps in and I'll put a picture.
It was like
of
you
the
know what you're
logo.
talking about.
And then I was looking through men's shirts, and Austin began to wander off, and I found this beauty. It is a lilac dream. It's 100% silk. It is £4.50, and it is equipment. Woo woo! Shout out to me.
Equipment bangs. Does it not?
Yeah, it does really, really hard. It's a women's wear. It's a women's shirt. It's a women's shirt, but it's just really massively oversized. But the comps on these are great. I have actually sold the last 2 things on Vestiaire. First for 80 and the second one was 100. So that is a brand to look out for. Yes.
Beautiful.
This shop is reopened. Here we are in it.
Hasn't reopened. It just opened. We were just too early.
I
pulled this out because this looked kind of like a bit random, and it felt nice quality. But the price, I think it was...
This one was only 15. No, working this flat out. This is the brand. I'll put Strelson. This one was 15. And then, in a minute... Wait for it. Yeah, you wait it. This one was 15. Size medium. Right, Strelson. And it looks kind of like Napa Jewelry.
Yeah, it looked very different.
And then we wander along the aisle, and Austin pulls a suit in a minute from the exactly same brand. Yeah, just let him take his time. There it is. And Austin. Oh yeah, go back to it. There.
You can't blame me for generally perusing.
It's a suit for the same brand, and that says £1,000.
No, I think it says 100. Surely.
No. No, because you wouldn't put 10. You wouldn't put 100 then 10.
I don't know, but either way, I don't know what's going on there.
Bizarre, right?
I don't know.
That says 1,000.
There was no dots.
There was no dots, right?
No dots.
And you wouldn't put a suit up for a tenner, not in here, when they're putting that up for 15.
No, I'd agree with that, actually. So even okay, let's be nice. Even at 100, there's madness.
I'll put the comps up anyway. I wanted to leave it in just in case anyone had heard of the brand and repped it and could tell us anything like insightful about it.
Because this suit actually was still on the original hanger as well.
Yeah, bizarre.
This is a bootleg Boss Polo, just showing you for fun, really. £10.
Just
wow.
For fun. Just for fun, guys. That should be 1 penny.
Heck of a tie.
That should be 1 penny. There was a couple of sus boss bits. So apologies for this close-up view, because here we go. Up here, I saw a Hogan pan bag for £10. Hogan is owned by Todd's. Todd's is a driving shoe specialty brand, but they also make other shoes, leatherware,
and luxury goods in
etc.
general.
They bought Hogan. Hogan is also a shoe brand that they bought, but they also make handbags.
We've actually sold a few pairs of Hogans, and some of them can go up to around £300-400 for the trainers.
Yes, 100%.
It's a very expensive brand.
Hogan trainers in here, but I also put comps of this bag up. This is, I call it a big button bag.
Yeah.
But it is sort of like not a cult, but like it's like a iconic bag they make.
Yeah.
This was in like a cream leather raffia,
yeah.
with the big button. That's the logo there for you, just in case anyone wondered. It's got like an O with like wings.
Yeah. Yes, it is exactly that.
Yeah, it reminds me of like Pegasus, like a Greek brand, but it's not at all.
Yeah, exactly that.
Here we go, found the bag instantly. That's how good I am at my job. And it was going for about 150. They said there was some wear to the buckle, which we're going to look at in a minute. It's sold as seen. And we were weighing up projects over profits with this one and working out whether the damage was enough to not purchase it, hence my close-up face there. It seemed there was a crack across the buckle, however it wasn't cracked. Does that make sense?
No, and also, as I was just explaining there, it also has a backing plate. So, for example, sometimes when you tighten screws too much, like in plastic or resin, sometimes they crack. That's what I think had happened. And to be honest with you, it wasn't going anywhere. It doesn't take away from the look of the bag. You can hardly see it. It's like what do you call it? Like, what's a really thin crack called?
Hairline.
That's what I'm
So we
thinking
should
about.
be able to get about 100 back for that one, but I will include comps. These are some Doc Martens that were up for £60. Just wanted to show you because we have to share a little bit of the madness.
What about those? What about those Dr. Martens?
We found the same pair of Dr. Martens in Sherborne the other week, and I said to Austin, "Don't buy those Dr. Martens
Because they don't sell.
No, they
don't sell.
They were £20, and they weren't very fun looking.
And what happened, Bethany? Then we checked the comps, didn't we, baby?
They're like a cold boot. They go for loads of money. I'm still not spending £60.
Not on those ones.
I hope you're enjoying Uploadmas and that we are not boring you to absolute death. However, we're doing an upload a day, and that's just how it is. We are going to split it up with some hauls and some other fun things, so just stay tuned.
Sold video on the way.